It's your girl Ashley. If you're new to my channel, what's up? In today's video, I wanted to create a very Euphoria inspired Valentine's Day look. So if I were to be in an episode, this is the look that I would be creating for Valentine's Day, like a very special season. Episode. So if you guys are interested in how I created this look, then keep on watching. I already have the eyes going on a little bit because I couldn't even determine really what I'm going to be doing. I'm just kind of going with the flow. So here we are. Ignore the eyeliners. I know they're kind of uneven. That's fine. I was struggling because I actually don't have a red eyeliner, so this is what I did. Literally just apply concealer. I'm using the Tarte Ultra Creamy Concealer, and this is in the shade 16N. I applied all of that, and I set it with this Fenty Powder Foundation in the shade 150. And then I went over it with my bronzer, which is the Hoola Bronzer. And then I just put it like on the outer part of the eye. And then after that, I literally applied some white concealer. This one is from Morphe, and that's what I did, like my eyeliner wing style. And then I couldn't determine like what I wanted to use for the red, so then I went in with this MAC Patrick Star. This is the MAC X Patrick Star, and this is in the shade Patty Pout. So I applied a little bit, but it was too deep, like it wasn't showing that brightness red. So then I went ahead and grabbed the James Charles palette, and then I grabbed some of the red eyeshadow, and then I just went in. So I finally got this, but I was struggling because I don't have a red eyeliner. So that was the whole process of that. But let's continue. Let's see where this is going. I'm going to use this Fenty Beauty highlighter. This is in the shade Trophy Wife. And I'm using this brush. This is the Morphe M149. I'm going to grab a little bit of that, and I'm going to pop it on the inner corner to give me a nice little pop of color. Let's move on to the face. So I'm going to be using this YSL foundation, and this is in the shade B20 Ivory. And I'm just using my damp beauty blender, and I'm going to put this all over the face. Wow, I haven't used this foundation in so long. It actually has a scent to it. It's not a bad scent, but I feel like maybe some people might not like it, but it's very like perfumey. Like I think I would maybe buy this to put it all over my body. Wow, I really forgot how pale this foundation makes me look, but at the same time I feel like I'm in denial of how like light my skin is. But I'm going to be using this Brightening concealer. This is from Maybelline in Brightening. Again, with my damp beauty blender, I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out. But yes, I want to go ahead and create this like Euphoria Valentine's Day inspired look. Like if I were to be in Euphoria and it was a Valentine's Day episode, like maybe I would do something like this. So let's see what we come up with, because honestly, ahorita no sé cómo va a salir. Let's go ahead and add color back into my face. I'm using this Maybelline concealer. This is in Warm Olive. So I'm going to put some on my forehead, a little bit on my nose, as well as on my cheeks. I'm using this Fenty brush. This is the 125, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend this out. Well, if you're in California, because I think it's just a California thing, you're required to have a real ID. It's going to start going very mandatory in 2023. And, okay, so in 2020, okay, let me back it up real quick. When I lived in Washington, I got my driver's license over there. And when I moved back to LA, I did not transfer my license. And I'm so glad that I never got pulled over during that time, because I could have been in trouble, girl. I could have been in trouble. I would have gotten arrested. Free my homie Ashley, man. Free my homie Ashley, man. That's what you guys are going to have to be doing. But yeah, I finally went ahead, and in 2020, I went ahead and got my driver's license from California. And here's the thing, when I went to the DMV during that time, but how did I say that? When I went to the DMV during that time, they asked me, do you want the real ID? And I said no. I'm going to use this Tarte Ultra Creamy Concealer. So I said no because at that time I didn't know what the fuss was about this real ID situation. So I said no, and then when I got home and I told my parents about it, they were like, you're so dumb. You know, Mexican households, like, pendeja, you know, things like that. But I was like, I really didn't know. Like, I don't watch the news because it freaks me out. So the only way I find out about things is through social media, and I hadn't really heard about it, so I didn't think anything about it. Well, I finally went to the DMV today, and I upgraded, and I finally have a real ID. I mean, I'm going to wait for it to get into the, for it to be mailed to me. But finally, I got that stuff because apparently I need it. Back with the Fenty powder foundation, I'm going to set my whole face because I personally like a very matte face for my face because I have texture. But for other people, it looks very good. To set my under eyes, I'm using this Morphe Bake and Set powder in the shade Brightening because you want to brighten that up. Let's bronze up the skin a little bit more by using the Hoola bronzer. Now, I'm actually pretty addicted to this show. I mean, I kind of binge watched it. It was a little hard to binge watch at first, I'm not gonna lie. Especially because the first episode of Euphoria is just so hard to watch. There's just so much information to gather. And it's just, yeah, the first couple episodes I was just like, whoa, I don't know if I can watch this. It was a little too much. But after you get the storyline, it's like, ooh, okay. Now I'm like, oh, tengo que esperar cada Sunday para que salga a new episode. Like, I really don't know how all these other beauty gurus do it on here, where they like talk and they do their makeup and then their makeup videos are not like crazy long. Yeah, I can't do that. What the heck? Now this is where we get to play. I'm using this Kevin Aucoin blush. This is in Sunset. So obviously, like a sunset, you have your warm and then it goes to light. It is so beautiful. I'm using this Morphe JH04. The thing about this blush is that there's a lot more highlight here, like glitter, like shimmer. That's what I mean. This one looks a little bit more matte and this one has a little bit more shimmer. So we're going to go ahead and grab the more orangey reddish side. Gonna saturate my brush a little bit. You can see it. Tap some out. And we're gonna start playing with it by applying it right here and right here. Because we're gonna be adding some rhinestones. Really? Some rhinestone. I can't say it. Rhinestones. And some hearts. So this is a more playful look. With the same brush, I'm gonna grab a little bit of that more shimmer side and go over that area to give it a nice little highlight, and that way it doesn't look so harsh. You know what? Looking at this now, it's not like that crazy playful, really. I just thought it was going to be a little bit more extra because I normally don't wear that much blush. I usually always stick to like my pale pinks, but now we're going to play. So I have this NYX glitter. Now this is some little heart-shaped glitters. Hopefully it doesn't fall, because last time that I showed you guys anything, it fell over my computer and I still have glitter on my laptop ever since that. But I'm also going to put some rhinestones. I got these off of Amazon. I cannot talk right now. No puedo hablar. I mean, I never can. But I got these rhinestones off of Amazon. They have different sizes. So I think I'm going to be playing with it and putting like hearts and rhinestones. So I'm just going to go with it. Very much time consuming, but I am not sure I'm thrilled about it, but we're just gonna continue. I took out some of that lip balm that I had, and I'm just, whatever was left on my beauty blender, I'm just putting it on my lips. I'm gonna go ahead and curl the lashes. I'm using this Revlon mascara in the shade black, and I'm just gonna coat them to prep them for some falsies. Since I want the attention to be like on this red eyeliner and on the hearts and stuff, I'm not going to do anything too crazy. I'm not going to go in and smoke out the lower lashes like I normally do. But I want to go back and add a little bit more of that trophy wife on the inner corner, because I had applied concealer and it kind of took a little bit off. And now it's going to pop a little bit more. Ooh, this is looking nice. For falsies, I'm going to use this Beauty Creations in the style 1 mil. These are so long, so let's see how they look on the actual eye. I cannot for the life of me put lashes on without this beautiful tool. This is from Ulta, by the way. It just makes it so much easier. It's so crazy how much eyelashes can like bump up the look. Even sometimes if you don't wear like eyeshadow, popping on some lashes, it just does it for me. Ooh. I feel like there's something missing. I think maybe once I put like my lipstick on, it'll be different. But I'm gonna use this orange. This is from NYX A24 orange lip liner, but I'm gonna use it as eyeliner. And I'm gonna put on the bottom a waterline. I'm not gonna put any eyeliner on the top waterline like I normally do. And I'm just praying to God that my freaking eyes don't start getting watery, because they always do, and it's gonna mess up the look. Now I'm going to go in again with the Revlon mascara in the shade black, and I'm going to put some on my lower lashes. I think this look would look really nice if I had like some really good like bronzy eyeshadow. Oof, I think that would look so pretty. But now I'm going to go ahead and fill in my lips. I'm not going to do anything too crazy again because I want the main focus to be right here. So I'm using this NYX lip liner in the shade Natural. And I'm going to fill and line with this. I feel like this lip color is still too warm. Like it has an orange undertone. I want it to be a little bit darker. So I'm going to use this MAC lipstick. This is in the shade Try Again, which is a little bit warmer, I think. So let's see. By warmer, I mean like a little bit more cool tone. I think I'm okay right now with it. I'm going to grab a little bit of that shimmer from here. And then I'm going to put that on my Cupid's bow. Oh, I didn't mean... Oh my god! So sorry. I did not mean to flip you off. This is the final look. Now, honestly, I like the way they came out. I did envision it for it to be very, very different than what it came out to be. But I'm still very happy with the outcome. I think it's very beginner friendly as well. So you still have time to go ahead and create this look for Valentine's Day. Go to work, be a little bit creative. Do you know those space buns? Oh, you see, it will look really, really cute like that. So this is even like a cool festival look too. So I hope you guys like it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell button to get notified when I upload new videos. You're more than welcome to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. I post little previews of what I'm filming and all that good stuff. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!